One of the things that I used to always say, and I've always seen it, is that the 11 o'clock hour in America is the most segregated hour in the country. And it is. Most of us don't go to church with people that don't look like us. And for a long time, that was my reality. But years ago, I found CSL, and then later I found CSLDallas. And for me, it's home. So when we talk about AIS and why I give because I like the place. And I like the place because it's my home. And if it's your home, then I think that you're obligated to be responsible to support it, to do those things that you can to help that home grow and to do things. So it took me a long time before I became a member, but I've been on the core council. Matter of fact, to tell you how much I like this place, I helped build this place twice. Twice, okay? Twice. So I'm committed to being here, and I drive a long way to get here, matter of fact, too. It's about 45 minutes just for me to get here. So I must really like this place. And I think that the places that you like, that's where you contribute. So I choose to contribute. And you can contribute all kinds of ways. We talk about money now, but in old days, it would have been sheep and cattle and all kinds of things that claim your wealth. And my wealth doesn't just come in money. It comes in me pulling up the carpet when it needs to be done. My wealth comes in serving on the nominating committee when it needs to be done. My wealth comes a whole lot of different ways. So there are a lot of different ways that I try to make sure I give to CSLDallas. And I don't like to brag a lot, but I plant seeds in CSLDallas, and a lot of times when you plant seeds, you don't get a chance to see those trees or those seedlings grow, but I've been able to see mine grow, okay? So when you walk into this room and you see Marsha Boone on the front door, that's one of my seeds. When you see Dana, the head of the core council up here, that's one of my seeds, okay? When you see Chloe singing, that's one of my seeds, okay? When you see the best DJ in the city up here being a pal, Lynn Hayes, that's one of my seeds. And when you see Kia, who's now a part of the AIS committee, that's one of my seeds, okay? So you can see my seeds growing here. Okay? And just for a moment, I want to publicize one of my seeds, okay? One of my seeds spoke last week. She told you she was having a housewarming, okay? I'm going to put it out there. Give her something. Good enough? Now, what I really like about this place is what we say every time when we start off, that we're radically inclusive. And we're radically inclusive. We've got a man of color that's a minister here. We have a heterosexual white female who's a minister here. We have not one lesbian, but two lesbian women that are here. We are doubly blessed. You can see diversity all around here. It doesn't matter where you look. And we don't just have to talk it, we walk it. You can see it. But most important for me is, because I could care less if it was all white people or all black people, whatever, the diversity in the message is what gets me here, okay? Because we don't just talk about Jesus, we talk about Plato, we talk about all kinds of folks. And if you get a book of the month, then you get even more people. So around here, we are definitely diverse. We are inclusive. And we're spiritually progressive, and that's what I like. And that's why I give my money here. One last thing, okay? A lot of times we're talking about why we practice these principles and how these principles will work in your life, okay? Well, you do that a lot when you're here for the first 5 years, the first 10 years. You're even learning after 20 years. But I'm one of those folks who've been here a long time, okay? And what I'm here to tell you is that TSRW, the stuff really works. You hear me? It works. When it becomes a part of your life that you don't have to think about why you give, how you give, it works. I just give just because I can, and it works. I give to any and everybody, and I don't even think about it anymore. It's like brushing my teeth, and sometimes I wake up and wonder why life is so good, and I have to pat myself on the back and say, oh, it's because of what I've been doing. I've been giving. So I want you guys to know that this stuff really works. If you're just starting, if you have some ups and downs and think it doesn't work, hey, it works. I'm the richest man in the room because I got the most money and the most friends. Thank you.